Hello, everyone. Today, we delve into things that hurt men the most. In a society where men's emotions are frequently overlooked, it becomes imperative to delve into the profound factors that impact them. Examining men's emotional challenges is compelling and vital for comprehending the intricacies of human feelings. With a global suicide rate for men more than double that of women, as reported by IASP, the focus is not solely on extreme cases. Instead, the emphasis is on understanding how men can support themselves and how those around them can provide assistance, whether partners, brothers, or friends. This exploration delves into the nuanced aspects often concealed by societal norms, shedding light on the realities of men's lives today. By unveiling these delicate areas, the goal is to foster a deeper understanding and empathy toward the emotional struggles experienced by men. This initiative invites a perspective that transcends stereotypes, encouraging the acknowledgement of both vulnerability and strength inherent in men's emotional journeys. Have you ever contemplated what could swiftly upheave a man's world? This leads us to our top reason: the erosion of trust, and the culprit is betrayal. Picture a fortress constructed with trust as its bricks, meticulously arranged over time. Envision a solitary act of betrayal as a wrecking ball crashing into this fortress and leaving nothing but a heap of debris. This illustrates the profound impact of shattered trust, a formidable force capable of dismantling even the sturdiest foundations into nothing more than dust. Within the sphere of personal connections, betrayal manifests in diverse ways. It might display as a partner breaking a promise. According to the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology, women tend to trust more than men following a breach of trust. Alternatively, it could be a friend divulging a secret or a family member abandoning you in moments of need. Regardless of the scenario, the impact remains consistent: a deep-seated sense of loss, a feeling of violation, and a persistent skepticism about the potential restoration of trust. When transitioning to the professional realm, trust remains paramount. We invest in our colleagues with our ideas, entrust our career growth to our superiors, and rely on our employees for the success of our projects. However, when this trust is breached, it sparks a feeling of disillusionment and cynicism that has the potential to impede productivity and sour workplace relationships. The psychological repercussions of such betrayals are profound and should not be underestimated. They can initiate a cascading descent into a spectrum of negative emotions, encompassing anger, sadness, anxiety, and even depression. This experience is akin to a pervasive dark cloud, casting a shadow over every aspect of life and obscuring the light at the end of the tunnel. However, men, like anyone else, can reconstruct trust even after a severe setback. Although challenging and time-consuming, rebuilding trust is feasible. This process necessitates transparent communication, efforts to make amends, and a dedicated commitment to change. Above all, it mandates the act of forgiveness directed towards others and oneself. Always bear in mind that trust resembles a piece of paper. Once crumpled, it cannot be restored to perfection. Yet, through patience, understanding, and considerable effort, it has the potential to be smoothed out and made usable once more. The betrayal of trust, a wound that cuts deep and heals slowly. Second point, emotional dismissal. In a society that often urges men to man up, what unfolds when they crave the opportunity to articulate their emotions? Envision a society promoting a stoic portrayal of masculinity, where men are pressured to stifle their emotions, perpetually project strength, and never display vulnerability. Ingrained throughout history, this entrenched societal norm transforms into a confining paradigm. Don't misconstrue my words. I'm not advocating against embodying strength or masculinity. I'm merely suggesting that when this norm evolves into a restrictive framework, it prompts a need for reflection. The reality of emotional dismissal faced by men is undeniable. It transcends mere expectations of being manly or tough. It encompasses a profound bias that devalues men's emotions as inconsequential. This dismissal catalyzes a spectrum of mental health challenges, spanning from anxiety to depression, and in severe cases, even suicide. It constitutes a silent epidemic, a crisis frequently underestimated and overlooked. Fortunately, there is an alternative. The significance of emotional validation cannot be emphasized enough. It is entirely acceptable for men to experience, articulate, and embrace their humanity. Expressing emotions is not indicative of weakness, but rather a demonstration of strength. It requires courage to be vulnerable, to authentically reveal oneself to the world. Society must embrace and acknowledge men's emotional expressions. It is imperative to redefine the concept of masculinity, liberating it from the constraints of antiquated stereotypes. A transformative shift is necessary to establish a world where men feel empowered to openly express their emotions, free from the apprehension of judgment or dismissal. Perpetual suppression of emotions can impede the development of healthy relationships, causing intimate relationships, friendships, and familial bonds to deteriorate. This decline can contribute to heightened loneliness and isolation, as noted by Acharya. Recognizing the emotional dismissal of men as a silent epidemic is crucial, necessitating our attention and concerted efforts to address it. Before we move to the next point, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button at the right corner of this video. I appreciate your support. The third point is relationship challenges or loss. The experience of losing love can be a formidable battle for a man. It extends beyond romantic relationships to include bereavement. How does this profound loss impact him? Comprehending the challenges in relationships mandates acknowledging that love, akin to life, is not always a seamless journey. It unfolds as an intricate dance, demanding synchrony between two individuals. When this harmony falters, the dance unravels. For a man, the aftermath of a relationship can be a substantial blow. It not only bruises his ego and mars his emotional armor, but also signifies the loss of a partner, confidant, and friend. The ensuing emotional turmoil can be profoundly devastating, fostering sentiments of isolation, despair, and even depression. It represents a bleak tunnel where the prospect of reaching the light appears distant. Additionally, the termination of a relationship through bereavement stands as one of the most agonizing experiences. Such loss can evoke profound grief, a pervasive sense of emptiness, and, in certain instances, an identity crisis. However, within this darkness, a man discovers his resilience. He adeptly maneuvers the turbulent seas of his emotions, comprehending and embracing them. This marks the commencement of the journey towards emotional healing. Yet it transcends mere healing. It's about growth. It involves discovering strength in vulnerability, an aspect often linked with weakness, but in reality, the most potent weapon a man can wield. It signifies the capability to admit, I'm hurt, I'm human, and that's okay. It's the courage to rise again, to cast off the pain and hurt, and to re-enter the arena of love. Relationship struggles serve as a test of endurance, a crucible that has the power to either break or make a man. And finally on our list, unfulfilled personal and career goals. What if the ladder you're climbing leads to nowhere? The unfulfilled dreams of men, a tale untold. In life's expansive theater, men frequently assume roles that pursue ambitious career objectives and personal aspirations. The aspiration to climb corporate ladders, the yearning to establish a significant presence in a chosen field, or the simple desire to become the best version of themselves. Yet what unfolds when these dreams persist is nothing more than aspirations. Envision the frustration of participating in a race where the finish line continually shifts farther away. This echoes the struggle faced by numerous men, endeavoring to achieve their goals but consistently falling short. It's akin to pursuing a mirage in the vast desert of aspirations. Yet amid this desert, the sun continues to shine. Men adapt to unmet goals not by dismissing their existence but by acknowledging them. The initial stride is acceptance, recognizing that it's permissible to fall short and that unfulfilled dreams are not a sign of failure but a testament to their courage in daring to dream. This acceptance becomes the foundation for resilience. Men discover the ability to rise again, shake off disappointment, and persist in moving forward. They redefine success, no longer bound by societal standards, but measured against their own. Success, in their eyes, transcends merely reaching the pinnacle. It encompasses the climb, the journey, and the lessons acquired along the way. Within this odyssey, a silver lining emerges: personal growth. Unfulfilled dreams, often serving as the impetus for introspection and self-betterment, propel men to question, explore, and evolve. Satisfaction is derived not solely from reaching the end goal, but from the journey itself, the progress made, and the person they transform into while pursuing these aspirations. Hence, while unfulfilled dreams may initially appear as a harsh reality, they play an indispensable role in shaping the character and resilience of men. Far from being stumbling blocks, these unmet aspirations act as stepping stones on the journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful videos. Stay safe, stay connected. Thanks for watching.